This old pixel art game will make you feel in love with this genre. My team picked the best series of new pixel art game and also the classic pixel art game RPG that is really worth playing until now. There is some reason why I put these pixel games on this list and I will explain it in every game. So make sure you stay updated and watch it because maybe this RPG pixel art game is the one you are looking for. Top 12 Amazing Pixel Art RPG Games Android iOS Best Pixel Art Mobile Games of All Time. You can support this channel and send us a special thanks. Destinia Game Phil. Destinia. This is a legendary RPG pixel art game, probably one of the pioneer action RPG pixel art open world games that are made by Game Phil. I was surprised to finally see people playing this game right now. Unfortunately, if you really want to play this game, you must have a very low Android version, which is that Android needs to have an important 32-bit Android Plus like Jelly Bean, Honeycomb, Ice Cream, Sandwich. Try to find an old phone to run this game perfectly without any connection. This game has 3 classes selections and allows the player to switch the equipment like armor and weapons. I put the credit link on the pinned comment, so he will tell you how this best pixel art game can be played even now. The best pixel art RPG game Android iOS open world. Destiny Saga. Destiny Saga. Little by little, player noticed that this game will come to mobile, and suddenly pixel art Destiny Saga became hype and more players wanted to try this game on Play Store. Unfortunately, this game is on development now, but so far I declare if this action RPG is the best pixel art RPG game on Android iOS. The gameplay has a semi-open world, so we will go to the dungeon and should clear the main quest with so many puzzles and obstacles that we really need to solve. The world map is quite big for the roguelike games genre that combines with pixel art action RPG hack and slash. When we are in the tavern or lobby, we must pick the best character to mix up as the team, because we can switch the character while in combat. Remember to focus on developing our character by enhanced weapon and make it an advanced equipment through breakthrough the level. Seriously, the best action RPG pixel art semi-open world games for Android iOS. Crimson Horde 2. Crimson Horde 2. This is the best pixel art game that still exists on Play Store. The game has a very beautiful music and storyline. The graphics are really good for the game that has been released for more than 5 years. It's about a young boy that has a friend who has become a prince in a kingdom. We will be able to explore the open world pixel art game with a different party. The parties will help us to slash the enemy we face. We are also able to switch the character and use their skill. So not only the main character, we also need to upgrade and gear up the party member to overcome the combat power. The best pixel art RPG open world game Android iOS. Coromon. Coromon. You will totally agree if this is the best Pokemon pixel art game ever on mobile. It reminds me of NDS or GBA Pokemon games we all know. The developers are really taking it seriously on making a story-based RPG. At the prologue, we will get such a long storyline but really interesting with an adorable music background. We can pick 3 main path elements: fire, darkness, and ice. It's kind of an open world pixel art game with a turn-based RPG pixel game system. We can catch the enemy and he will become ours. Be wise on catching the Coromon to get a nice status attributes power. Absolutely the best offline RPG pixel art game on Android iOS. Apocalypse of Skyland. Apocalypse of Skyland. Good news for you, you can play this game without any emulator. Even if you have the newest Android version, it's okay. Unfortunately, this pixel art classical RPG games is not on Play Store, so you can get it on Google or just DM me through the IG to get the download link. Apocalypse of Skyland is a legendary pixel art action RPG, probably the hidden gem, but it has such a great combat battle and also very colorful world. If we level up, then we can increase our attribute points by getting 3 points on each level. We will play an assassin class that has 2 swords on hand. One goal will become our allies that help us in the battle. The best Apocalypse of Skyland RPG pixel art game Android iOS open world. Arcane Phil. Arcane Phil. Wow, this game is really good. Actually, for me, one of the best new pixel art RPG games mobile. This pixel art game is a combination between action RPG, adventure, survival, and story-based pixel game. We will fight with slime and many monsters to get some items, or try to get some material like wood by using your axe, and many other resources to craft new equipment and stuff. Every job has its own level. Every time we use or do jobs like fishing, swing the sword, crafting, then they will get some EXP to level up. This is really good graphic for pixel art action game. We will cross the island by the ship to start the adventure and follow the main quest. The best premium pixel art RPG and survival pixel art game that you must play now. Zenonia 3. Zenonia 3. Such a pleasure to have a chance to keep playing this game on our newest Android version. Zenonia 3 is the best pixel art game on mobile. That graphics are incredible. The music is really nostalgic and deep. I love this game has a sequel from the previous hero, which is Regret is his name. It has a connection with the new sequel. Zenonia 3 pixel art game allows the player to explore the open world, grinding the EXP by killing the monster with our active and passive skill. Build up our own character based on the attribute status that we are increasing. Make sure you don't skip the conversation because it really has a beautiful story. Absolutely the best hack and slash pixel art RPG game on mobile. Seed 2 Vortex. Seed 2 Vortex, so nostalgic best action RPG pixel art game. Have been looking at this game for a long time and finally my team find it. I'm super happy. I'm pretty sure you will feel amazed if you get the combat experience. The combat battle is really smooth even though it has a pixel graphic. The music background seems really fun while exploring the small village and doing so many side quests like killing the slime, hunting the bee, and many more. The EXP is really easy to earn because the monster will come after us in a massive number. We can equip the weapon and armor, then the character appearance will adjust depending on what equipment we wear. The best pixel art game mobile, best open world pixel RPG game Android iOS. Moonlighter. Moonlighter. After Netflix took this game to his company, then we got something new on the storyline prologue, with better graphic as well. The game is quite unique for a pixel art game. We can get into the dungeon to search for some worthy items as much as you can, but be aware if you get killed by the monster, because your item will disappear. After you get a lot of stuff, then try to open your merchant and sell the items to the customer. It's not as simple as you think because we need to adjust the price carefully. This is an action RPG pixel art game. We can slash the monster with our knife and defend ourselves by using a shield. Timing on avoiding is really crucial, need to focus on. Best pixel art game RPG Android iOS. Inotia 4. Inotia 4. This game is the best pixel art RPG game on mobile until now. Honestly, it has such a better story. It's about politics and how the kingdom works to conquer the world. This pixel art game has so many character classes: Black Knight, Assassin, Warlock, Priest, Warrior, Ranger. The graphics are really beautiful with perfect gameplay. We can learn a new skill, adjust the item position in the sword key to make it easier in combat. Seriously, this pixel art game does not pay to win. We can enjoy the game until the end of the last boss without spending any money. I would like to give 10 to 10 for this best pixel art RPG game, Inotia 4. I'm waiting for Inotia 5. Hopefully, the developers will continue this project. Exitium. Exitium, Savior of Vardonia. This pixel art RPG game has a very complete story. There are 4 main characters we can choose. They are Berserker, Paladin, Mage, and Priest. They all have their own different story that make this game totally have a rich story-based pixel art game. I really love the graphic. It really looks so unreal and it seems like a next-gen pixel art game visual. The gameplay lets the player equip the weapons and add the socket to giving an extra combat power. Remember to use the skill book to release a special ultimate skill for Area of Effect. The best pixel art game mobile that can be played offline and freely to play. Sparklight. Sparklight. Finally, we have a new pixel art game and I really appreciate it. But please note what I said. When you face the first boss, it's really difficult to win the combat. The boss monster has an unpredictable move and attack, so be ready with a sudden force by the boss. The gameplay is we cannot pick any job selection or class selections, so it's totally pure based on the combat mechanism. Try to hold the attack button longer to deal massive damage, but you need to keep on distance so the enemy will not be able to interrupt your skill. Best new pixel art RPG games on Android iOS.